shutout for you in a Leagues Cup game. I mean, what did the win feel like afterward when you realized, seeing about a shutout, you grabbed 3 points?
Yeah, that's great. I mean, obviously it was getting a little bit tense towards the end there, thinking about penalties slightly, but 3 points, starting the tournament the right way. It puts us in a great position in the group, obviously. We'll wait to see what happens on whenever the next game is, Wednesday, I think they play, and try and do the business next weekend too. But obviously a lot of happy faces.
They were certainly pressing, especially at the end, and wanting to counter when they were down man. What changed for you in terms of strategy and what you had to do for your team?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's easy for teams to get over-aggressive when they're up a man, and so I tried to just kind of control our centre-backs a little bit, control our full-backs, make sure they weren't jumping in too far and leaving us exposed. They were always going to be trying to hit us on transition, even when it was 11 on 11, and even more so when we were up a man. So it was all about kind of communication and making sure that we were set defensively, and then let kind of the attacking stuff happen.
What's the communication with Brian and the coaches in terms of what kind of playing time you can expect for the Leagues Cup?
We haven't really spoken about it. Taking a game at a time. I wait to hear if my name's called, and if it is, make sure I'm ready and just go from there.
When did you find out you were starting this game?
I had like an inkling a couple weeks ago, but then got confirmed a few days ago.
You don't get a ton of starts here at Lumen. How'd you feel?
Oh, it was awesome. It's a lot more fun, walking out at Lumen with tons of fans and the clap and whatnot. So just hopefully get a few more of them. It was delighted to get a clean sheet too here. That's those little milestones are always special, and hopefully there's a lot more to come.
Give a sense of the team's mentality after that red card.
I mean, we obviously the whole game we're trying to be aggressive and dictate tempo, and once that happened, it was even more the case. We were aggressive trying to build out from the back. We were aggressive pressing at times, and I think that just continued and maybe went up a gear when we were up a man. There was definitely a bit of a desperation to get it done in 90. If it gets to penalties, we're ready for penalties, but I'm glad I got it done 90.
Talk about what you saw from John Bell. He's stepped in for Yamar a couple times, now really strong. What's he been? What's it like playing with him? How is he on the field?
Yeah, it's fantastic. I mean, he's incredibly athletic, so he's covering space him and Yamar both, obviously, but covering tons of space, aggressive in his steps, winning a lot of balls, winning those headers defensively. He's got a ridiculous vertical from a standing jump. And he just looked composed on the ball. I think it's what you want from someone that is stepping into a starting role. Is just that kind of confidence, and I think everyone has that confidence in him.